One of the trickiest things to work with when we're trying to grow personally is to be able to observe and to notice any signs of self-sabotage that we might have in our lives. Hey, David Essel here. Oh my God, we had a great radio show today. We're going to get the links hopefully Monday or Tuesday, and we'll share them here. But amazing guests, and the guests I had are not guests who self-sabotage, but it was just a great show. I had to mention it. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 Eastern is when the show is. And of course, next Saturday, we'll put a link up so you can listen. But what is self-sabotage? Self-sabotage, oh my God, we could look at it with everything, right? Weight loss, other addictions, money, relationships, career, self-sabotage. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. We have an opportunity to grow in life, but we sabotage our chances to reach the next level. So this happens all the time with weight, doesn't it? Is we say, okay, now I'm going to get on this program. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to walk every day for an hour. I'm going to do this, this, and this. And then all of a sudden we get up and we go, oh, you know what? I was up a little bit too late last night. I'll start tomorrow. That is self-sabotage. We may say that, okay, I'll go out with you, but I'm not going to have anything to drink. And we go out, and then maybe we get some pressure, and we finally break, and we have a couple drinks, and then the next day we wake up maybe not feeling all that great, maybe just a little slow, and we go, damn it, I said I wasn't going to drink again. Maybe you're in a relationship, and you see a pattern that's coming from your past, and you say, okay, I'm not going to go down that road again, right? And then 30 days, 60 days later, you're down that road again. That's self-sabotage as well. When we talk about money, you know, people say, okay, this is the year I'm going to start saving. This is the year I'm going to cut back on my expenses. But then we have a great sale somewhere, right? Or Amazon has something going on and we blow it. See, self-sabotage really comes down to that we do not feel worthy of that goal that we have. If an individual really felt worthy of losing weight, they would do whatever it took for as long as it took to lose weight. If someone was really serious about changing their financial situation, they would do whatever it took for as long as it took to change their finances, right? But a lot of times we create an identity around self-sabotage, and it might look something like this. Oh, every time I invest, it blows up in my face. Every time I'm in a new relationship, it's great for 60, 90 days, and then it blows up. Every time. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we create an identity around self-sabotage, or we might even try to pull genetics in, right? Like, if we're struggling with weight, we'll say, well, you know, it's really not my fault. It's genetics. My parents were heavy. My grandparents were heavy. But what we have found, like University of Florida study a number of years ago found that only about 6% of people really overweight or obese have any genetic link at all. So we sabotage our chances of losing the weight for good and achieving the goal that we want, that weight loss, because we have an identity that we've created that it's not my fault, it's my genetics. You know, people in the addiction world say that all the time. It's not my fault, it's my genetics, it's my genes. My father was an alcoholic, I didn't have a choice. But, you know, that is self-sabotage because we all have a choice. You know, whether it is to stay arguing in a relationship, you have a choice to stay, or you can walk away, take a break of an hour, 6 hours a day, a week, whatever you need, right? And then you decrease the chance of sabotaging that relationship. The same thing with a career. You know, we so many times will sabotage our chances for advancement because maybe we don't feel worthy. And this is really the crux of it. Every kind of self-sabotage, we've got to look in the mirror and say, wow, that means that I don't feel I'm worthy to lose the weight or quit drinking or have more money or whatever it is, right? It's like we don't feel worthy. I want to encourage you to start to look, and the first exercise I'm going to give you is really simple. Just sit down and write out the different areas of your life, you know, your health, finances, relationships, addictions, career, etc. Write out those areas. And then look and see, are there any of the areas that you've written down that you regularly say, I'm going to really do this, but you don't. I'm going to change now, but you don't. If that happens, then that says that we do not feel worthy. And what we need to do is boost our self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem. And if I can help you with that, let me know. Just work with me. Visit me at talkdavid.com. You know, we have a bunch of new programs out right now for veterans and active military and first responders. I'll put those links below, and I'll also put the link that if you want to work with me, we can boost your self-confidence. We can boost your self-esteem. You know, I was just thinking of, while I'm talking right now, I've got this amazing client in her 70s that created this anxiety cycle that we call it, and she was sabotaging, but not on purpose. She didn't self-sabotage on purpose, but she was struggling with anxiety and really didn't know where to go. Once we started working together, it took us 8 months because the anxiety was so tight, so she was so tightly wound with it. But oh my God, she's free. And so the sabotaging was the constant worry in her head, right? The constant, oh my God, this anxiety is never going to go away. So the identity was created that I have anxiety and it's not going away, which is self-sabotage as well. So let me help you if I can, okay? And you guys have a great day. I'll be back soon. Oh, by the way, helpveteransheal.org is one of those programs. Helpingfirstrespondersheal.org is another one, and we will be going over self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence in those programs too. Okay, so share this video with your friends. Let's stop the sabotaging. Let's get into the reality of that I am worthy of this, and I'm going to prove it by doing what I'd rather not do. Now we're moving in life. Have a beautiful day.